guys, good afternoon. How are you? Today is Wednesday, September 26th. It's my brother's birthday. Yes. Starting the vlog off with a bang. It's my brother's birthday. Unfortunately, he's not here. He was supposed to be here on leave, but some things happened, so he wasn't able to make it. But we've been talking to him on FaceTime off and on throughout the day. So shout out to my brother, the big 4-0. So yes, I have not vlogged in a little while. I was taking a little break. Mental clarity, self-care is the best care. You guys always hear me say that. I had my first exam. Yay! So glad it's over with. I passed. And let's see. It was an experience, you guys, taking my first proctored exam where I literally had to log in. The proctor was looking at me, I was looking at her. I had to show my desk area where I was taking the exam. I had to scan my whole room so they could see that I was in here by myself. Like, y'all, I felt like my privacy was being invaded. But I got that over with, passed my exam. My next exam, number 2, is later in October. So I've been preparing for that. So yeah, life has been going really well. I'm super excited for some things that are going to be coming up here pretty soon. In October, Nursling event is happening. I will be down at the University of Central Florida. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll be sharing a lot about that on Instagram. So I'm excited to show you guys my recent purchase, which is definitely helping me in school upgrade my note-taking game. So I purchased a new iPad Pro 10.5-inch 64 gig. This is just this is just the cover, front and back. Marble, you guys know I love marble. And then I have an Apple Pen. So the case itself looks like this. And then my Apple Pencil looks like this, and I ordered this magnetic sleeve, so you get the little sleeve pouch which helps you to hold it better, and it comes with this little topper, and then it comes with this magnetic strip. So I attached it to the case, and then my pencil just kind of connects on there, so when I'm carrying it around. So this is her, you guys, straight chilling. So yeah, this is it. But I will film like a full like in-depth video for you guys, exactly how I use it and like what I like about it, especially for school. But for just general purposes right now, I am using Notability because I know there's going to be a bunch of questions. And this is kind of the interface and what it looks like. And show you guys like one example of some notes that I have in here. So we were going over psychotropic medications, just talking about benzos, how they're pregnancy category D or X. And let's say I wanted to write something. Let me select black because that's usually what I like to write in. And then my other colors will stand out. Black is my standard writing color. So I'll come over here, find a space that I want to write in. And there you go. Hi guys. So I'm going to just erase that. But yeah, so I'll have like a full in-depth video, but I just want to do like a little quick thing and show you guys exactly how I get my notes from the laptop onto the iPad, how I save them in this format with the lines on the side if you don't know how to do that. Just like a full in-depth video. But I have been loving it. But yeah, so I wanted to start this week off. I am going to be off for a couple days. So I have a couple things planned for later in the week. I'm going to get a massage and all of this other stuff. So I work on Saturday night. So I'll definitely be sleeping all day and then talking to you guys Saturday night as I am, you know, in the car. That whole routine that you guys are familiar with, especially if you've watched my vlogs a lot of times. So yeah, we will just continue throughout the week. I have a lot of things to talk to you guys about, especially with school, because the time has come for me. I have been searching for clinicals And yes, you heard me say I have been searching for clinicals. So I have a lot of tea to share with you guys about the search has begun for me to find my clinical placement for my health assessment class that I'm starting in the spring, with the corresponding clinicals for the summer, and the fact that I am doing the searching. So a lot of tea is going to be spilled in this vlog. So I am going to go and do a couple things, but make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the vlog. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell, so you'll get notifications every time I post a new video. And as always, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, good morning. It is Thursday. It is like literally 15 minutes after 9 o'clock. I am not even getting to go to the gym this morning. Well, I mean I could, but I'm really trying to maximize my time. And I am already up calling around to all of these provider locations, community health centers, family medicine centers, hospitals with outpatient clinics. Basically, for my health assessment class, which is in the spring, like I said the other day, I have to have 150 hours for that class for the practicum, for my, like my clinical hours. So let me show you guys all of the research I have been doing on my own. Now, I am a student on top of all of the work that I have to do for my classes this semester, but yet I have a clinical coordinator who I've only talked to one time for 20 minutes. Yet this is all the research I've done on my own and literally contacted literally every one of these, and I've gotten a no. Just blatantly no. No, at this time we don't have the resources, and those have been some of the rural places, or like the federally qualified health centers. Thank you, Liz, if you're watching this. I took that advice from you, but they just didn't have the resources. Or, Riley, honey, you see me talking to my friends here and you're just being too loud. Or I've gotten, yes, but we're full at this time until like fall of next year with just so many students because the market is just so saturated. But good luck. First of all, I don't believe in luck. And second of all, what is your luck going to do for me? So let me show you guys this. A Word document that seems like it never wants to end. And by the way, these here of the Valley Health System that I am going to start contacting, I just got these areas the other day, 3.5 hours from my house. So if any of these go through and I'm able to get there, just know, you guys, that I'll be driving 3.5 hours from my house, just to let you know. And then these locations, I had my mom jot down for me when I was in the car having a conversation with my clinical coordinator. So the ones on my iPad, I had my mom jot down for me because I was actually in the car driving with my clinical preceptor on the phone, like on speakerphone, and I was like, I need you to jot down all these names that she's telling me. And basically she's like, yeah, well, good luck. She's like, basically, we've never really had a student in your area before. Well, actually, they've had a small percentage. That's why they've only had a couple of these locations that they have secure contracts with. Okay, that's not my fault. Like, you guys are a university, so it's up to you to establish contracts in literally almost every state. Like, that's your job. Like, even if you don't have a student, like, you should really secure a contract because you never know. That's my opinion. You know, my dog's allergies are really acting up. Poor thing. If you guys hear him like severely scratching in his ear right now, it's because his allergies are really acting up. But yeah, so I've been on the phone calling. I feel like a telemarketer. I really do. Like cold calling. Hi. And some of these locations, because she was like, oh, maybe you should go in person because it's really hard to say no to someone in person. Honey, it is not hard to say no to somebody in person in today's society. Like, people can look you dead in your face and lie to you. So you really think it's hard to say no to somebody in person? No, honey, you're sitting behind a desk all day. So no. It is not hard to say no to somebody in person. And some of these locations I cannot drive to in person because I'm not going to drive 2 hours just to hear you say no to me in person. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. I'm a nurse practitioner student, and I was just wanting to inquire about precepting at this location. My university does have a contract with CHKD, and I just was not sure who to speak with in human resources.
Let me see. Have you tried nursing education?
No, ma'am. That seems like it would be a great start. I just, I don't know if there's a direct number or extension.
Okay. Well, let me connect you. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, nursing education. May I help you?
Hi, ma'am. Good morning. And I am a nurse practitioner student, and I just wanted to call and speak with someone about potentially precepting at CHKD. I was not exactly sure who to speak with in regards to, and I also left another voicemail earlier when I was not on the camera with you guys, with another individual from another facility an hour away, so that's not too far for me. So hopefully I'll hear back from both of these ladies today. So hopefully these two will go in the right direction before I start trying some of these that are really far out for me. I want to try to remain close, because what a lot of them don't understand, besides some of my faculty, like two of my faculty that I spoke with, one of them being the clinical coordinator, I'm like, you guys, I have a full-time job, like a legit full-time job, like with the military. So it's not like I can stop what I'm doing and take all of these days off to go to these sites, because you guys get this, you're gonna be shook. Like, I hope you're sitting down when I say this, because I told Fatima and she was like mind blown, like shooketh, weaketh at the knees. I was talking to one of the doctors of the nursing program, like one of the heads of the program. I was like, ma'am, I'm having all of this trouble, blah, 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 long emails back and forth. She was like, well, you're probably gonna have to expand your search radius. I'm like, ma'am, I'm going 50+ miles outside of my zip code already. She was like, well, we have one student who's driving 3+ hours wait, let me read you guys. Let me read you this so I can give you the accuracy. Okay, I found it. The screenshot that I sent. So she said, I have one student that drives 3+ hours a week to get to her clinical site. 3 hours a week? You guys, like, who's giving her the gas money for this? Where is she staying at? Unless she's staying with family where she can stay for free, this poor person is driving 3 hours a week. Now, yeah, you're gonna do what you gotta do for your education. I got that, because I'm one of those, like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I also draw the line. I draw the line. Like, education is expensive in and of itself, but I draw the line, honey, and this is where I draw it. That line in the sand. She also said that she has one student who flies every other week to their clinical site. You're flying every other week to your clinical site. Do you know the amount of stress that you're already under as a student? And then going to clinicals. And then you're flying? The amount of stress that travel has in and of itself. And then you're flying to a clinical location? The fact that the flight could get canceled, the flight could get delayed. Like, what in the world? Like, where are you staying? Just so much stress involved. Like, please God, don't let my flight be delayed. So obviously you're taking off multiple days of work so you can fly out early, because you can't fly the day of. Like, it's just so much involved. So yeah, like, that's just way too much involved. So I'm really praying that I never ever have any type of situation like that. You guys are starting to see that you are having to be out there on the hunt for your own clinical sites, and it's kind of absurd. Like, you're a student and these universities have clinical coordinators and this is their job, and I'm like, what are you getting paid for as a clinical coordinator? But yet we're out here coordinating. Like, I'm gonna need some coin for this, okay? Hi guys, I am back. So I am getting ready to leave the house so we can get to our massage appointment on time, and then after that I'm gonna run a couple errands, go to Target and pick up a couple things, and then later in the day I have my staff meeting that I talked about earlier. So After I did all those phone calls, I ended up having a couple potentials that are coming through. So thank God for that. We'll see how things play out later in the week when I get some return phone calls and things like that. So things are moving forward. Hi guys, how are you? So I am finally back home. I feel like I've been out all day. I had my massage, which was super relaxing. Then I went to Whole Foods, went to Target, and then I came home for just a little bit, and then I went right back out the door to my staff meeting. But I'm already back home from my staff meeting. So I'm finally back home. I'm going to take a shower and relax and do a little bit of studying. I spent a little bit of time packing some of my merch for the Nurse Link event that's going to take place in October on the 27th, because they'll have like a little booth set up and I'll have some of my merchandise setting out. So I've gone through and like packaged everything in their own individual little baggies, which this is how I send them out when I have orders anyways. So I wanted to go through and just start packaging everything so it'll be ready to go when I lay it out on the table. And I'm going to show you guys my business cards and my card case. So I've gone through and I've got each badge reel in their own individual pouch. So this one says, "I'm a nurse, what's your superpower?" in purple. So I have different color options in that one. I've got some felt badge reels here. Then I've got my nursing bracelets. This one is a pink one. So these have multiple color options available as well. So all of these are available on my website, which all of the information is down below in the description box. So there's multiple color options available in these, and then my various badge reels. I also have some student nurse badge reels. I also have my journals here, which are my absolute favorites, as nursing is a work of art, and they're just spiral lined journals. And then I also have some other things, so I'll be taking all of this with me. And then I have my little cards that I'm going to be able to hand out. So I was super excited the way they turned out. They kind of have like a metallic finish. And then it has my actual YouTube information with social media links on the back. So I decided to do the two-style design. So this is actually my shop's design, my shop name and my shop logo. And this is actually my YouTube logo and design. So I decided to do both. That way, no matter what side someone were to look at the card, they would see my information. Hi guys. Alright, so I am downstairs in the kitchen. I am preparing dinner. So all I'm going to actually have to prepare are my carrots. So I'm going to just wash them, chop them up, put some seasoning on them. Then I'm going to put them in my vegetable steamer. And then I'm going to pair them with a grilled chicken breast and some roasted potatoes. So I got everything from Whole Foods, but the grilled chicken breast and the roasted potatoes were already prepared. And I'm just going to have to prepare my carrots. So that's what I am about to do now. So once my carrots are finished steaming and they are fully and they're actually like kind of soft the way I like them. I like them a little soft. I like them with a little crunch yet soft, so kind of like medium in between. But I like to steam my vegetables. I don't really want my carrots roasted, so that's why I'm putting them in the steamer. So once they're ready, or close to being ready, I'll put the roasted potatoes and the grilled chicken in the oven so that they can warm up, and then I'll have everything at one time. So all I have to prepare are the carrots, so that's what I'm going to do now. But I will show you guys the roasted potatoes and the grilled chicken. And like I said, all of this came from Whole Foods because that's mostly, besides Trader Joe's, mostly where I shop for my groceries. These are the roasted potatoes, and they were like $5.99 a pound, but I didn't get a whole pound, so I only paid $2.04. Then my grilled chicken breast is $11.99 per pound. I only had to pay $2.64. So I'm just gonna prepare this with my carrots. To show you guys, I also got these bomb little mini pumpkin spice cheesecakes. You guys do not judge me because there was actually 6 of them in here, but I've only been munching on them just, you know, here and there, not gorging myself. I've been keeping them in the freezer. That's why it looks like this. So, oh my god, these are so freaking good. But they're so small, I don't feel guilty. Because literally, like, all 6 of them is like the size of one from the Cheesecake Factory. That's what I've been telling myself, so I don't feel guilty. But they're literally so small. But they're so good. They're so good. It's like sometimes you just have to treat yourself. So yeah, dinner's cooking. I'm going upstairs, take a shower, eat dinner, get in my bed, get in study mode, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, how are you? So I've already eaten dinner. I am in bed and I am getting ready to do some stuff for school on my iPad. So I have a PowerPoint lecture. It's like 123 slides or whatever, drugs on the immune system, but it's broken up into 3 separate recordings. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into the first part tonight, but I'm going to get the PowerPoint onto my iPad. So here's my immune system folder. I already created it because I know this is going to be on the immune system. And I'm going to go ahead and just click on this file upload button. I'm going to get my PowerPoint from a Google Drive. And I have it in my pharmacology folder. And it is right here, immune system. It is a PDF. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and hit create a new note. Yep, this is all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit import. And it is all in there. So I'm going to click done. So this is it. I'm ready to take my notes on it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
So interestingly enough, they have been part of routine care for pediatrics for probably 50 years. However, for adults, they still aren't routine. So when you think of your pediatric population, most parents are thinking, okay, I need to take my child in for a while. This ability provides protection from infectious disease since most of those microbes are recognized as foreign. Let's say we had chickenpox as a kid. Well, when we're exposed to chickenpox again, we don't get chickenpox because our body remembers that we had chickenpox. The alternative way to obtain that immunity would be artificial or immunization.
Hi guys, how are you? Happy Saturday. So as you can see, I am of course dressed for work. I am sitting in the parking lot per usual before I go in. So I'm working tonight, just one night shift, and then I have a couple of days off. So I'm super excited. Just want to get this shift over with because everybody loves days off. So yeah, I am here. I am getting ready to go in. I've got everything here with me. I've got my lunch box. I just have some baked chicken, mashed potatoes, that sort of thing for tonight. And then of course my book bag is here with stuff for tonight. So yeah, I'm hoping tonight will go by fast. But just wanted to do a little car chit chat with you guys. Just say hello in the car. Before I wrap up the vlog. So yeah, I just wanted to speak on a couple things, just a couple reminders for the NurseLink event in particular. I'll have information down in the description box for that. You guys can go ahead and click on that link. It'll take you to the website if you're interested in purchasing tickets. It is in Orlando, Florida, specifically at the University of Central Florida, October 27th. I don't remember the specific times, but if you click on the link, it'll take you there. So if any of you guys watching are in Orlando, Florida, and can make it out to the event, I would love to see some of you guys in person. I will be one of the speakers. Fatima is one of the speakers. Nurse Nook is one of the speakers. I'm super excited to finally meet her in person. Nurse Jean's gonna be there. So many fabulous speakers. I'm so excited just to see the amount of color there. Like, yes, like minorities come through. I'm so happy. Yes, I'm so happy. Just to be out there representing, I'm so happy. I love when things like that come through. And I'm so excited just to be a part of this event. I love expos and nursing events in general, and I haven't been to one in so long. And then to actually be a speaker, like when they reached out to me, I was so overwhelmed with joy. And when I started my channel, I never knew it was going to grow and be where it's at right now. Like when I started my Instagram, like my very first Instagram post, if you scroll all the way down, it's still there. It's a picture of my beloved Gidgee, my first little rescue Shih Tzu. And then as I kept evolving and started my platform, what it is for nursing and encouragement, and then military aspect, and then my YouTube channel, when I started that, you guys, I was literally filming in my room in South Carolina, looking at my old camera, talking about products that I had purchased from Ulta. Like, and I still have that video on YouTube as well. Like, I'm never gonna delete some of my older videos just because I like to go back and watch and see like where I started. Like, started from the bottom, now we're here. Like, seriously. So just to know that my channel is growing and has been growing exponentially, and to get comments and emails from you guys and DMs, like, I'm just so blessed and so thankful, and I'm looking forward to where my channel is going to continue to go. So I said all of that to say I'm looking forward to this opportunity and many more opportunities to come. So definitely, if you guys are in the Florida area or can make it out to Orlando, I would love to see some of you guys in person. I will also have a little vendor booth set up for Nurse J Boutique as well, so you guys can come through, stop by, see some of my products, all of that sort of thing. So all of that will be in the description box as well. This is a ticketed event through NurseLink, and there will be tons of other vendors there too, some big name vendors as well. And there's so much benefit that you can get when you come to these expos. Like, networking is key in any industry. Networking is always key. So I'm super excited about that. And I did want to let you guys know that I have been having some success as far as possible clinical placements for my health assessment practicum that will be coming up in 2019, that you guys have kind of seen me dealing with through the earlier part of the vlog. So definitely stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and wrap this vlog up. And as always, I love you guys. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below on your way out, as well as the little bell so you get notifications every time I post a new video. And as always, I love you guys. Hold it down out there, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!